Good day, gamers. This is Drist, playing Shroud of the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online. And before I get started, don't forget to subscribe. There is a subscribe button somewhere in the bottom of the screen. Click on that, and of course comment in the comment section. And if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. So, we are going to fight the fire elemental today. And you ask, what fire elemental? So, when you are going down the fire tree, at the bottom of the fire tree, there is a fire elemental that you can summon. And to get this fire elemental, you have to go talk to the advanced trainer, and he sends you on a quest, and the quest is to go kill this fire elemental we're about to fight and bring back the ashes. And I fought him when I was kind of relatively new, so I can actually have this one unlocked. And he was very, very tough. And I have since gotten to the point where I can solo him. I couldn't solo him back then. I had to deal with the group, and it was rough. But I've since gotten to the point where I could solo him, or her. And so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to show you where it's at. So it's in Nightshade Pass here. And if you don't know where Nightshade Pass is, it's right next to the Brittany Central, which this is our map here. And Brittany Central is right up here by this little middle area here. And we are right there in Nightshade Pass. So we're going to go in here, enter Nightshade Pass. Enter, there we go. And as soon as we load in, well, I'm going to talk about the buffs that I have up and the food that I've eaten and why. And we're going to give a quick little walkthrough of my stat and what I'm using and why they're important. As soon as I load in here. So there we are. So the first thing I did before I came out here is I picked up my devotionals, and the ones I'm using, I'm archery, so I'm range and I'm that type of damage stuff. So I picked up dexterity +5, and I picked up strength. That's my devotionals I picked up, and I'm also going to eat some food here, and I keep it in my handy dandy little quiver here. I love that thing. And so we're going to eat Bear Surprise. And there I am, and chowing down on some Bear Surprise there. Yummy, yummy stuff. And so that's what that gives me for 4 hours. It'll give me health and focus and combat health and focus for 4 hours, but it takes away 2 dexterity, but that's fine. We have our devotional dexterity picked up, so we're going to lose 2 of it, so in the end we're up 3. So that's fine. And the other one we're going to eat is Dragon Stew. And it of course gives us health and focus and combat health and focus for 8 hours, but we're going to lose 50 focus, but that's not a big thing for us. We can still handle a loss of 50 focus in our thing, but that's only for an hour. So if you're adventuring, an hour you lose 50 focus, but then for another 7 hours you get all these perks, so it's not a bad thing. So there we are, we're buffed up. Well, not fully buffed. We haven't applied our buffs yet. So let's do that, shall we? And we're going to go into our buff deck. And I did a video in here how to create a buff deck. So that's what we're using. We're going to equip it here. And we're going to roll it up. And we're going to start stacking this stuff. So stacking away here as soon as it pops up. So we'll stack those 2. Stack those 2. Stack that 2. And those are our 3 buffs. Now we're just going to keep stacking them as they come up. And we want about a total of 4 stacks with these. I kind of lost count, so we're going to stack for a bit more. I think that one might be 3 or 4 by now. See if it'll give me some more. Oh, no, not. Fine. I think we have 4. Oh, we're close enough to 4. There we go. So we have our buffs. And then we're going to switch back to our deck here. Equip that one, and quick little walkthrough of my deck. I'm archery, so this is what we're using. And so my main combat abilities will be rapid fire, which is I've grandmastered, and aim shot, which I've also grandmastered. That's why I'm using those. Are my 2 combat. And I'm also using fireflies. What does fireflies do? It gives a 7% melee critical hit reduction for 1 minute. And I'm going to apply that to the creature. So it's going to give them a reduction in their critical hit reduction for 1 minute. And that's going to be on my main. Keep those 3 right here. And of course, our defenses or focuses damage avoidance here. So we're going to use this and that and that. Those three give us damage avoidance. And then of course, this is our healing over time. And we're going to have this to be applied to us and try to keep this up and running. And then this is our random heal that if we need a little extra heals, this will be for that. And of course, we're using blind. Blind decreases the target's dexterity and decreases the target's damage avoidance. So that's up. And here's the thing. She's a fire elemental. We're fighting a fire elemental, so we're using douse. And I only have douse to level 47. It's kind of low, but that's fine. I'm working on it. And what douse does is it increases my damage resistance to fire. And for 1 minute 39 seconds. So about for every 1 minute 39 seconds, I'm going to keep applying this buff for debuff or whatever. And it's going to increase my damage resistance because she is a fire elemental and that's what she's dealing out. And one other thing to note here, in here, I've actually gotten this one fireproof up to 69, which is also increases my fire resistance. So both of those are actually handy to have when you're fighting her. So, and of course I'm running handy dandy light armor, which is the bone armor, and I don't have any masterworks done to them yet because I haven't got the nerve up to masterwork my bone armor because I don't want to lose it, and I haven't grandmastered the tailoring masterwork yet, but I have 2 enchants on all of it. So there we go. And we lost our light. And the final little thing here, we pull out our elemental, and that would be my water elemental, which I have up to level 96 right now. And I love her or him or whatever it is because it gives out periodic heals, which are going to be a big thing for fighting bigger stuff, is having something else that's kind of sort of casting a heal my way every now and again. Fantastic. So I'm going to brief rundown of the approach I'm going to make on this elemental before I get into it, because when I'm running, I might not be able to talk. I'll be focusing on fighting her, but I've noticed with elementals, when you're using them, and this is my biggest beef with the one I use, is the range elementals, when they start coming under fire from melee attackers, they tend to de-aggress and try to gain range on them, and that causes them to draw additional aggro. Well, that's something that can be taken advantage of when you're fighting an elemental, because they will try to move away from you if you get up close and personal with them. So when I'm fighting this fire elemental, even though I'm an archer and I'm a range and I can hit from a long distance, I'm going to try to stay on top of her as best I can, and if she's going to keep moving around trying to get away from me, when she's moving, she's not shooting at me. So, that's going to help me out a little bit. So, we're right inside here, and let's go fight her. So, you find her by going down here, and there'll be some bandits up ahead here. I'm not going to really worry about fighting them. So there's the wizard bandit, and you see this bandit camp here, and we're actually going to duck into the left here, go in through here, and some of these might follow us up, but that's fine. We'll take them out when we get to the end there. So we're going to go up here, and there's some more. These guys will probably actually follow me up to the end. And there's a bear. There. Alright, we're at the end here. And you actually see her up there. But we're not ready for her yet. So we're going to take some of this stuff out of the way that's finding its way down here. And I'm kind of auto-attacking. I have auto-attack on. Get back here. There we go. So we're here. And she's there. And I'm going to go into combat here. I want to see if I can target her without actually getting close enough to auto-attacking her. Anyways, here we are. So we're going to get started. We're going to keep this open here because I want to see my damage avoidance here. Right now it's at 16, which is kind of low. But we're going to apply our buffs here. Jumps to 27, jumps to 33, and with this one it jumps to 40. So our goal is to kind of keep that up at 40. And let's go up here now. We're ready for her. So there we are. She's really dark to me. Okay, good. We're not shooting at her. So there you are. She's the elemental, and she's kind of red to me, pretty red. Not as red as she has been. She's got about 2,400 hit points. That's fine. She's going down. Alright, here we go. So like I said, keep up and close and personal with her and just get her blinded. There we go. So see how you attack her and she runs from you, right? And let's heal up a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? I am so gonna die. Oh, Dallas. I forgot Dallas. Damn it. I forgot Dallas. Let's get Dallas on me. There we go. I almost dropped the ball. You see that? Alright, we're good. We got her now. There we go. Yeah, we've got her. Dallas is important, people. When you're fighting a fire elemental, you want your fire resistance to be up there. And I ran out of focus there, but we're at the end, so we're fine. And voila! One fire elemental is defeated. Xavara, you are done for. So you would dilute her, and she would give ash for the mission, and you would take the ash back to the trainer, and then you can learn your fire elemental summon. I didn't get ash, and I'm thinking it's because I already have the fire elemental, so I don't need the ash. So there you go. Fought the fire elemental, showed you where it was at, and this was Drist playing Shroud the Avatar, spiritual successor to Ultima Online. I did say in a previous video that I was going to fight some more boss type things and see if I can beat them. So that's kind of what we're doing with this line of videos. And look at here, we are in. This is a gorgeous view from up here. Let's zoom out a little bit. That's Hilt Fortress over there. And then got the lake down there. And this is a 3 skull. And we actually have a troll over here. We're going to fight the troll in another video. A big troll. And, alright. Anyways, we've dallied enough. So this was Dritz playing Shroud of the Avatar. Spiritual successor to Ultima Online. And if you like what you're seeing, give me a thumbs up. And, of course, comment in the comment section. I appreciate all your comments. And until next time, have a great day.